I just took a break, okay, and now it's back to work. Away, that's the only way it works. I'm on walk this way till they put me in the dirt. They'll keep cold as it heavy on this earth. It's not with it hurt.
Peter, this is my son Landon.
Hi.
This is my son Clayton. I say hi. He said hi. All right, and we're gonna talk about
Dry Tire Outlaw.
Dry Tire Outlaw. All right, hey guys, the biggest class in San Diego right now is Dry Tire Outlaw, so we just want to just touch base with it and just give you guys some pointers that have worked very well for us. This past race that we had, Landon was lucky enough to get into the finals and actually won it with Frank Greer, and it was an amazing race. Frank was running like 1.86s. His car was just amazing. He had a Sandwall radio. He was saying he shifted when he grabbed second. The car literally looked like it got off the ground and shot like a missile. It was pretty cool to watch. People were coming out of their pit areas just to watch him make a pass. It was incredible. But anyways, I just wanted to share with you guys. I have two cars that are pretty much identical. These are the Exotech cars. They're kind of cool. They have the carbon fiber arms. Yeah, they got the same motor, same gear ratio, same battery, same servo, same ESC, same tune, same tires. I even got the tires and I opened them the same day, glued them the same day, stored them the same. Like, these cars are about as close as I can get to the same. I'm gonna make two passes. You guys are gonna see these two passes. One's gonna be with the prep car, one's gonna be the dry tire car, and you're gonna see how forgiving the setup of my dry tire is versus my prep car. So anyways, I'm gonna make a quick little video. I'll show you guys what that's all about. Lan, what do you gotta say?
Let's race.
Dang, you calling people out already? Clayton, what do you want to say? Stuff. All right, check out the videos, guys. Stuff. All right. Okay.
Switch it up.
Hey guys, we just make a couple of passes and my dad's gonna talk about his car. Right guys, let's do it.
All right, you guys, we're just gonna touch base a little bit here. Like I said, the whole point of this video is for someone that's new, or maybe someone that's coming from VXL and they want to go into Dry Tire Outlaw and maybe they're still struggling a little bit, or maybe you purchased a Prep Outlaw car and you've been seeing some of these people out there that have their prep setup and you're trying to mimic it and you're still struggling getting the car to go down. If you're in San Diego area, there's a couple things that have worked quite a bit for me and have made a big difference, but I'll be honest with you, there's really no right way. I seen Frank Greer's car and that car was probably the fastest car I seen go down our road, and it looked nothing like my car. His battery was all the way forward. He even had the big old donks, the V2 Voodoos on there. But anyways, these, like I said, there's no real right way, but this is a really forgiving way. Like I said, if you're new and you're still struggling, maybe just try this. If you already have your setup, don't mess with your setup. This is not going to be the game changer for you. But if, like I said, if you have a Prep Outlaw car and you're new and you want to just get into this racing, we would love to have you there. And I just want to just share with you guys a couple things. Like I share with you the starting point on the tune, and I'm just going to share with you a couple basic fundamentals that maybe most of you guys already know, but a couple things. So first thing you want to make sure is your wheelie bar is up quite a bit. You know, at least a thumb sideways is what I go with. The next thing I've done, these Exotech cars are pretty cool. What's cool about them is they have the little droop screw. The droop screw on these cars are removed. You can see there's quite a bit of droop and travel on this vehicle. And of course, I moved the battery back, and moving the battery back made a big difference. And like I said, I'll share my tune real quick so you guys just get an idea what it is. The shocks are pretty soft and pretty light. And yeah, the car has a lot of good travel. It's super easy to drive. It's super forgiving. I mean, you can just you can put a ton of power in it, and depending on what the road condition is for that day. So like I said, here's our cars. Here's Exotech cars. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. And like I said, we would love to have you out there to come race with us. Landon, you want to close us out?
Bye.
All right, if you guys have an R1 ESC, I like to have my start power at 10%. If you're in San Diego on our road with our rules, start it at 10%. You can go all the way to 15, but I like to start mine at 10%. And I keep everything real linear. I just bring my power in with the throttle percentage and my boost. But depending on your ESC, you can see even on my profile here, I started at 10%. Everything goes real smooth. I'm going to go into the radio here. Any radio you got, bring the speed down to 1. You do want to make sure that you do get to 100% throttle so you can bring that turbo in if that's something that you want to do. Because if you put it on 1 like on the top, you're probably not going to hit 100% throttle by the end of the track. So kind of keep that in mind, but this is like just something that'll get you down the track and you can play with it.
All right, guys, we're just going to put the car on the scales so you guys get an idea. I'll take a screenshot of that so you guys get a nice clear image. This is the prep car, and now we're going to do the dry tire car. Man, you're making this look painful.
It is. I have a couple of shout outs. It is my friend Wesley, Amy, and Antonio. Bye, guys.